Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of November from the 1st through the 15th. General reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Libra. So I don't really have any questions in mind. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever needs to come through here today. These are the 3 decks that I've self-created that we'll be using for the focus messages to start things off with. This is the Sugar and Spice Oracle, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle, and then we'll grab a message from the Heart Songs deck to get things started for your reading. So let's go. Let's see where this is going to go for you today, Libra. So for the first half of November, and as always, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. Okay, so what's your first message here? A little naughty, a little nice, and sometimes it can be challenging. So you ended up getting sugar. Okay, I know I have a real problem here. I'm addicted to you. The way you pleasure my body, the sensation I feel on my tongue arouses me and fills my mouth with pleasure. I've never known a touch, a kiss, or a love as tantalizing as yours. What a rush. I may need a sweet intervention. Okay, Libra, so this could be your person conveying this message to you, that they're addicted to you, that they love how you pleasure them, the way they feel when you touch them, when you kiss them. They're very attracted to you, basically, is what's presenting itself here. All right, but ultimately, the majority of those who are tuning into readings tune in because there's something not going well in a relationship or partnership. So we'll see what the challenges are that present itself here, and perhaps why you guys are going through something, or if you're in separation from your person. All right, so from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle, let's grab your second message. I'm immediately guided to this one. We've got heartbreak. Okay, so this one reads, I can't handle this pain anymore. It's tearing me into a million pieces. My heart is on the floor. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's too much, too overwhelming. Let me just go to sleep and never wake up. I'll never recover from this grief, this heartbreak. I can't go on. And it's interesting how you guys ended up getting sugar, so your person could certainly have a sweet tooth. You might even resonate with these messages for yourself, Libra. If you're just feeling heartbroken over the fact that you can't be with your person, or this is their interpretation of it, so if they do have a sweet tooth, what this is almost telling us is that they can't even think of that. It's like they can't even think of eating anything that satisfies them or makes them happy. Because you're not with them. So there are definitely challenges that are presenting itself here. All right, so either you're feeling heartbroken, Libra, or your person is heartbroken because you guys are not together, or this is where you guys are both at currently. So let's grab a song from the Heart Songs deck, and if you're not familiar with the song that comes through, definitely see if you tap into the lyrics and are able to relate to it that way. All right, what's your third focus message here from the Heart Songs deck? I am guided to this one here in the corner. You're Still the One, a song by Shania Twain. Ain't nothing better, we beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen, look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Okay, so perhaps you guys have, just based off of what's presenting itself here, you guys clearly had some issues. Someone's heartbroken here, or you both are, because you ended up going into a separation. This could represent future energies, and that you guys are able to overcome the challenges and bring it back together, that you're still going strong regardless of the obstacles that you've had to face in your partnership. Okay, but we're going to have to, of course, dig a little bit deeper here to see why it's coming through in that way, and why we have such a very heavy energy from that heartbreak message. Okay, so let's continue. We're going to grab some insight from the Twin Flame Untold Truths deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. But there are those of you that tune in and you do feel that you are focused on a twin flame, okay? So let's see what else we need to know here. Being apart kills me, you see? That is no accident, guys. Heartbreak. Being apart kills me. And I mean, just the verbiage from this card. I'll never recover from this grief. Let me just go to sleep and never wake up because it's too much. It's slowly killing them because they're not with you. Or this could be how you're feeling as well, Libra. Look at this. Tough situation. No joke. I mean, this is not an easy thing that you guys are going through, clearly. Ghosting you. Okay, so you've either ghosted someone, Libra, or they ghosted you for whatever reason, okay? It depends on what side of the fence you're on when it comes to this scenario. Are you the one that's heartbroken? Or are you the one that ended up breaking someone's heart? It really is presenting itself as a tough situation. This is not easy. Look at this. We've got new love followed by twin flame connection. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, Libra, is that a few interpretations that are presenting itself here, either despite where you guys are at right now, being ghosted, in separation, heartbroken, this could represent a new chapter for you and this individual that you're focused on for this reading, giving you a new door to open. A new beginning, being able to start over. Okay, it could represent that. But it could also mean that someone was ghosted here because somebody ended up leaving the relationship for a new love. For someone perhaps that, if this is your person, they felt like they were moving on to a new love where they felt this twin flame connection. That is one interpretation. Or they ended up getting into a new situation with somebody else. Excuse me. Or you did. When in fact, this connection represents a twin flame connection. And so it's one of those situations where you guys fell apart because of some challenge going on in the partnership. Somebody detached from the relationship, entered into a new relationship, and possibly realized that what they were looking for in that new relationship, it kind of fell short, because what they ended up leaving was this twin flame connection with you. Okay, so this could be your person's realizations or it could be yours, Libra. And then we've got fear coming through here. Fears, anxieties. Wow, what is up with that? So we're going to have to add to this. Let's get some added clarification from the Arrows of Love deck. This is by Mystic Moon. But yeah, heartbreak. Being apart kills me. This is a tough situation. I have a feeling here, because of that fear card, somebody is afraid to reach out. Afraid that perhaps you guys might not ever be able to fix this. Afraid to face their fears, or this could be you as well. So we need to clarify some of this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra in love and life for the first half of November. Love line revived. You see, this new love card here that's coming through, Libra, is letting us know that you guys can revive this and open up a new chapter when it comes to this partnership. You guys may have fallen apart because somebody left the relationship for somebody else. But again, we've got fear right here. So it's like Somebody's got regrets. They're tapped into their fears and anxieties. They're stressed out, possibly because they made the wrong decision. So, I was going to say I feel this more so for the person that you're thinking about, but I kind of feel it's 50-50 for the collective. It could go either way. But we've got transformative love right here. So even though, as you can see, it's falling right below tough situation, even though that's the reality of it, that you guys went through something really difficult, there's still a chance for this to transform and change into something beautiful. And then you've got the arrows of love right next to it. You know, Cupid's arrow might strike. And this is an indication here that you guys are not done. We beat the odds together. Okay? So yes, you guys have some odds that you need to overcome, because it's coming through that this is a very difficult, tough situation. Yes. But this song is all about holding on to something special, and that is coming through as a twin flame connection here. We have delight and desire. They still want you. This to me looks like a wedding cake right there. New love, new chapter. Sugar, cake, sweet tooth. Somebody loves cake here. Or somebody could have a bakery. I'm just feeling that for some of you guys, where this could be what you do for a living. You bake cakes. You have a bakery. Somebody's got a really bad sweet tooth. Or you both do. I feel, Libra, at the end of the day, when you guys were together and everything was going along quite well in the relationship, you guys just made each other happy. As happy as eating a piece of cake, you know, something that makes you happy and fulfills you, something that you're excited about. And that's how this person made you feel, and equally so on their end. Look at this. We have promise. Looks like an engagement ring to me. And that's falling right below twin flame connection, right next to this cake that looks like a wedding cake right there. So you guys could still be heading in this direction regardless of where you're at right now. This could be where you're at. This could be where they're at too. But just based off of what's presenting itself here, there will be an opportunity for you guys to transform this and head towards a better direction here. And look at this. We've got rendezvous. Okay. This to me, it looks like a celebratory toast that you would enjoy like at a wedding reception, something along those lines, or like an engagement, celebrating an engagement, having champagne to celebrate. And this for me also represents the Two of Cups energy. Your person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Cups is a beautiful card. It's all about unity, the connection. In this case, it's a twin flame connection, the very deep bond that you guys share, the partnership that you once had. And it looks to me like you can revive this and restore it. And this love line could be that your person wants to reach out, either through a phone call, a text, an email, or to just come by, visit you where you live, you know, if that applies. But this is a situation here. Yes, it's tough, but you guys can overcome it based off of what's presenting itself here. And then we've got spring. Okay, so things might not happen until the spring season, which is, I mean, we're in the fall season right now. We're heading into winter soon, sooner or before you know it. And obviously, this isn't going to happen until early part of next year for some of you guys. But this might be giving you a time frame as to when things might turn around here. So let's continue. Let's add to this. So we're going to grab some tarot messages. This is my tarot teacher deck, and I created this deck for those who would like to learn how to read tarot for yourselves. Made very easy to learn because it's got upright and reversed meanings for each card. There's no guessing what the card means. It's right there laid out for you. So it makes it super easy to learn. If this is something you're interested in, I've provided my deck shop link down below. and of course all of the other decks and creators that you see here today. All right, Libra, so let's continue and let's do a little bit more digging here. We need more clarification on this situation, but just based off of what's presenting itself here, it looks like this is workable, that it can be revived, that it can come back. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. First half of November. Oh my God, see? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Unity, love, partnership, connection, compatibility, a soulmate connection for some of you. We've got the twin flame connection right there. This is harmony restored, balance restored. That could even result towards marriage. We've got this thing that looks like a wedding cake to me. We've got this engagement ring right here. We've got that celebratory toast type vibe from there. So this is a mutual attraction with that Two of Cups. And here you are with the World card. So there's a cycle that needs to complete here. And that cycle is whatever is going on that's creating this very tough energy between the two of you for now. But, you know, the World card is here to have you guys process through that, address it, deal with it, and close that chapter, you know, because it is a cycle that needs to complete in order for you guys to be able to open up a new cycle, this new love chapter between the two of you. Because the World card, I mean, it's a great energy. It's fulfillment, giving you possibilities that can restore harmony in this partnership. A successful conclusion is what it represents in love and romance. It's giving you the opportunity to begin again, stronger foundation this time around. Could even indicate travel. Maybe you guys have talked about traveling, or if you do end up getting married to this person, you guys could go on a honeymoon trip, you know, I mean, it just looks really positive. And then we've got the Judgment card right here, which is an awakening. It's a reincarnation. It's a transformation that's going on here, a transition. We already have transformative love right there. The Judgment card is somebody who gets that wake-up call, you know, especially with what's going on here between you and your person, Libra. Somebody wants reconciliation. Somebody wants to come forward with an apology, wanting forgiveness. This is about self-evaluation here, perhaps knowing and realizing that they're no good without you. You know, they just are falling apart without you. They feel like it's killing them not being with you. And then we've got this Nine of Swords. Okay, swords is air. You are an air sign, Libra. So this could be you that's tapped into this fear energy, okay? Because the Nine of Swords, it's fear, it's anxiety, it's insomnia. So you might even be losing sleep over this. You might be having nightmares over this. You're unhappy because you're not with your person. You've been traumatized by what's happened. You could have even felt, you know, just very depressed. This could be your person too. And the Nine of Swords, really, it's somebody who's just unable to cope with the situation. And here we go. That's pretty much this energy from that card. I can't handle this pain anymore. It's tearing me into a million pieces. My heart is on the floor. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's too much, too overwhelming. Let me just go to sleep, never wake up. I'll never recover from this grief, this heartbreak. I can't go on. See? It's that type of vibe. And that's this Nine of Swords energy. But then we've got the Eight of Wands coming in. Okay, so we've got fire energy coming in as well. So for some of you, your person is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The Eight of Wands is all about hastiness, making progress and rapid action. There's movement here now. It represents good times, exciting times that are coming in. We are heading into the holiday season here. So for some of you guys, the Eight of Wands can represent holiday romance. So you could hear from your person during the holiday season and you guys opening up a new chapter to start over perhaps. And I love the Eight of Wands because it represents good energy and it does represent the arrows of love as well. Okay, so Cupid will be doing his thing between you and your person, Libra. And then here you are with the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning that's clearly being represented here. This represents good news, new opportunities, growth in regard to your partnership, finding new passion and a new beginning with your person. And this is another card of action, and it's also another card of travel. All right, so possibly for some of you guys, I'm really feeling that you're planning a trip together, or eventually will when you obviously reconnect. Or this is something that you guys really enjoy doing already, that you guys might be travelers and you enjoy traveling the world. You've got the World card right there, okay? So, I mean, it looks pretty positive as far as reconnecting and coming back into union here, okay? So let's grab some additional cards from the Pining Rose Love Oracle. This is by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. So let's go ahead and add to this, Libra. Let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, first half of November. Unspoken feelings for now, because, you know, right now you guys are in separation. And I also feel that there's a lot maybe that you guys are holding inside your hearts that you have yet to express to one another. But I really do feel eventually you guys will reconnect and revive this partnership. For now, it is untouchable because maybe it's just not the right time. Okay. But it will be eventually. Look at this. We've got torture. We do have a male figure in this photo, so it could be a masculine who's really feeling tortured being away from the feminine here. You know, again, heartbreak, anxieties, fears, stressed out, unable to sleep, insomnia, nightmares, the whole bit. Look at this. We've got another twin flame card coming through here. Okay, so that's the second time twin flame connection. This is interesting. We have lust. Okay, so they definitely still desire you. Libra, I feel you might as well desire them too. You might be on the same page here because twin flames mirror each other. And we do have delight and desire from this card. So the sexual fiery chemistry here between the two of you, it's pretty intense. There is this need for patience, okay, because it's just not the right time for now. But just based off of, again, what's presenting itself here, things will fall into place. Clarification, it's not over, okay? It's not over between the two of you. There's healing that needs to happen, but it's presenting itself here that it's not over. Okay, so we're going to grab some dialogue here. This is my X Oracle deck, and so let's go ahead and focus on the Divine Masculine here and allow the masculine to express themselves since there's a lot of unspoken feelings. So let's get these feelings out. Let's have the masculine speak up here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra for the first half of November in love and life for this connection. All right, masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine here? What do you want to say? I will never love again. Never. Wow. Next message. I know you still love me. I know you still care. I know you still want me to be there. And I believe that for some of my feminines. I kind of resonate with this for some of you guys, that this is how you're feeling about your masculine, that you still love them. You still care about this masculine. You do want them back in your life. This could have been part of the issue for some of you guys as to why there was this ghosting energy. So from the masculine to the feminine, I admit I was bad at commitment before. I'm ready to offer you my love, my heart, my life. Am I too late? And of course, you know, if you're feminine tuning in, you're the only one that can answer that question. Next one. There's no turning back. We can't undo the damage from the past, but we can learn from it, move on, and heal our hearts together. Exactly. This is what's needed, I feel, in order for you guys to not be carrying the baggage of the past with you. Next message. Every time I hear someone say your name, it breaks my heart knowing you're so far away from me. Oh my gosh, this masculine has a lot to say. All right, one more. Do you still love me the way you used to? I want nothing more than to be yours again. These are some pretty heartfelt messages, guys, from this masculine, from the Divine Masculine Collective here. So hopefully, feminines, if you're tuning in watching for a masculine, you're able to relate to these messages from your masculine. This is what's coming through. This is what's in their heart space, wanting to express these things to you. Okay? So, my feminines, let's go ahead and give you guys the opportunity to speak up as well. This is the 5D Love Messages deck. This is by Calico Moon. And so we're going to allow the feminine to speak up now. And you don't have to resonate with each and every message. You know, take whichever one your heart is most guided towards. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, first half of November in love and life, focusing on the divine feminine here. So feminines, what is it that you would like to express to the masculine at this time? I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out much longer. So my feminines, you really want to reach out to your masculine. But remember, you're being guided to have patience, okay? So try not to do anything too hasty. And I know that there's a lot that you want to say to your masculine, but it comes down to timing. And so you got to trust your instincts as to when that time should be. The next message, your silence makes me wonder about you, okay? So your masculine at this time, for some of you guys, obviously you haven't talked to this person. You might have been apart from this person for a while, but just know based off of what's presenting itself here, even though they're not saying anything to you, that you're very much a part of their heart space, you know, because again, we've got unspoken feelings. That doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you, that they don't love you, that they don't want you. Clearly, that's being conveyed here. Next message, you left me out in the cold. Yeah, ghosting, okay? So this clarifies things for us, that it could have been the masculine who ghosted the feminine here. And for some of my feminines, as a result of being ghosted, you had no choice. You had to move on, you know? And I feel that's why we've got this message from this masculine. I admit I was bad at commitment before. I'm ready to offer you my love, my heart, my life. Am I too late? Okay, so they're really wanting to know, feminines, are they too late to come back? What else, please, for the divine feminine? I never told you how I really felt. Okay, more unspoken feelings here. I miss the passion. Okay, so my feminines, what's coming through here is that maybe you held back a little bit in expressing your love to the masculine at the time when you guys were together. And we could have had a masculine here who didn't realize perhaps how much you cared, how much you loved them, and therefore entered into another relationship for some of you, if that applies. And last message from the feminine, I love you more than you are aware. Okay, so the love is still here from the feminines for the masculine. You both still desire each other. You both still want each other. That is clearly coming through here. And have patience, because this can still come back around. Okay, so we're going to grab some messages from the Divine Love Affirmations deck. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. So coming from your higher selves, Libra, whether you're masculine or feminine, this is what you guys would want to express to each other from your higher selves at this point in time during the separation. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this Libra reading, first half of November. What messages need to come through at this time? Speaking from your higher selves. What is it? I take ownership for how I make my divine partner feel. I do my part to repair any hurt I may have caused. Okay, so perhaps you're both ready to take responsibility for your own actions in what brought you guys into separation to begin with. The next message, my divine partner and I are a team. If we disagree, we will look for a way to problem solve together without judgment or blame. Teamwork makes the dream work. Absolutely. So perhaps with a reconnection, reviving this partnership, you guys are ready to come towards each other and work as a team, to collaborate and really work together to fix the problems in your relationship. What else, please, for Libra? For Libra, what else do we need to know? I am receptive to my divine partner's communication, intently engaged as an intuitive listener. Okay, so maybe this was an issue before where you guys have all of these unspoken feelings between the two of you, because maybe you guys were just tiptoeing around the issues and the challenges of the partnership, and communication just was not productive. So it's very important to be an intuitive listener here and to really tap into what your partner is saying, and they need to be able to do the same for you, Libra. Next message, and it says, I love you, right there. I choose to embrace love and laughter, living life to the fullest with my divine partner. Okay, so this is basically letting us know that you guys really want to live this life together and to build a life, long-term commitment towards each other. Beautiful messages. All right, guys, so let's close this out. Let's wrap things up. And we've got a couple of twin flame references here. So we'll pull from the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. But of course, for those who don't resonate with a twin flame connection, again, you know, you can simply accept the messages for however way you want to label your connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, first half of November, in love and life. What else do we need to know here to wrap things up? We have wash away. Your love washes away all my troubles. Your love cleanses my soul. And when you guys went into separation, things really fell apart. You know, being apart kills me. That was the first message that came through. Apart from your focused messages, of course. That was the very first one. We have spiritual. I am looking to a higher love for the answers. You know, so tapping into your spirituality, your faith, your intuition, very important at this time. You got to listen to your gut instincts. And for those who have turned to prayer and really trusting your angel guides, your spirit team, God, you know, a higher power for those answers, you have to trust that when it's time for you to get those answers, you will receive them. Look, we've got desire again. I long for you. No doubt. They're definitely longing for you still. Let's grab one more here to wrap it all up for Libra. Angels and spirit guides, one final message. All right, 2. We have questioning everything. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, so with somebody in this energy of heartbreak and just feeling really down over the whole situation, you know, maybe you're feeling this way at this time, Libra. This could be your person too, where you're just really questioning the direction of where you guys might ultimately land. But everything looks so incredibly positive here. And this is much needed here, crystal clear. So we've got questioning everything. And here's the clarity, crystal clear. I know what I have to do now. Okay, so maybe this is you finally having clarity over what it is that you need and want from your person, and they're experiencing the same thing perhaps, because twin flames often mirroring each other's vibes. You guys could be thinking the exact same thing without even realizing it. And lastly, future. I still see a future with us. Okay, so they still envision a life with you, Libra, and I just feel that you're on the same boat, that you see a future with this person that you're focused on for this reading as well. So it looks pretty positive, Libra, as far as the two of you coming back together. But just have patience, because this isn't going to happen right away. It takes time. There's clearly healing that needs to happen here still. But it looks quite positive and promising that you guys can certainly fix what's broken in this partnership and heal the heartbreak and experience a new chapter in love when it comes to this connection. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it, Libra. For those who are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. Take care. Bye-bye.